You've seen the headlines, right? AI feels like it's everywhere. But what if I told you the future of gaming, talking to characters who actually remember you, isn't science fiction anymore? It's happening. Here's the catch. All this buzz makes it sound like AI just popped up out of nowhere. But has it really? Or has it been the invisible force pulling the strings in our favorite games for decades, only now stepping into the spotlight? In this episode of Next Level Weekend, we're going to trace the whole journey, from the simple ghosts in Pac-Man to today's improvising machines. We'll look at AI's hidden history, the tools developers have used, the generative revolution, how old school and new school AI compare, and finally, where the future of play is headed. Let's hit the start button. AI feels like it's everywhere. But in gaming, it's been here for decades. Back in the 80s, Pac-Man's ghosts weren't random. Blinky chased you. Pinky ambushed. Each had rules that made them feel alive. In the 90s, enemies grew more complex. Guards in GoldenEye 007 could patrol, then switch to attack when spotting you. The late 90s brought a leap forward with pathfinding. Suddenly, your units in Warcraft weren't bumping into trees anymore. They could navigate the map intelligently. By the 2000s, games like Halo and F.E.A.R. pushed AI even further. Enemies worked together, flanked, and felt genuinely smart. It was a new level of challenge. But how did they do it? Developers relied on a secret toolbox of tricks. These weren't true intelligence, but clever illusions designed to feel human. The most basic tool is the finite state machine. Think of it like a traffic light for an enemy's brain. Green, patrol. Yellow, chase. Red, attack. Simple, but foundational for thousands of games. Developers kept layering new tricks. Pathfinding stopped followers from getting stuck on every rock. Behavior trees made decisions smarter. That's how Halo 2's elites knew when to flank or retreat. Utility systems, like in The Sims, weighed needs. Am I hungrier or more tired? Finally, planners like GOAP let F.E.A.R. soldiers cook up multi-step strategies to flush you out. Intense, but still scripted. And here's the key takeaway. None of this was real learning. These AIs were actors following stage directions. They could never improvise or go off script. At least, not until recently. This is why AI is back in the spotlight. Generative models don't just follow rules, they write new ones. Take AI Dungeon. A player typed, "I fight the dragon with a rubber chicken." No designer wrote that option, yet the AI improvised the story. That's the game changer. It's happening now. Mods in Skyrim let you have full conversations with NPCs. Ubisoft's Ghostwriter drafts endless NPC dialogue so writers don't burn out. NVIDIA's Ace demo shows an NPC who listens, speaks, and responds with unique animations. And Infinite Craft creates brand new items when players combine elements, inventing instead of pulling from lists. Old AI reacted. Generative AI creates. That's why it feels so different. Open-ended, surprising, sometimes messy, but undeniably new. Here's the core difference. Traditional AI is like chess. Smart, strategic, but locked into fixed rules, predictable and reliable. Generative AI is like Dungeons and Dragons with a creative dungeon master. Say, I want to persuade the goblin with interpretive dance. And it has to improvise. It's creative, surprising, even weird. And that's the fun. So, should we throw out the old tech? Not at all. The future is hybrid. Imagine a combat run by traditional AI, tight, fair, reliable. Then after the fight, you talk to that same enemy, and generative AI powers the conversation. Completely dynamic, the best of both worlds. That's the holy grail. Predictable systems where it matters, and creativity where it shines. So what's next? NPCs with memories, remembering what you said hours ago and bringing it up later. Worlds that adapt to your playstyle, generating quests or content on the fly. Imagine describing a glowing mushroom tower with a waterfall, and the AI creates it instantly. This is collaboration, not replacement. The SAG-AFTRA deal on AI voices shows where we're headed. AI as a tool that empowers human creators, not one that erases them. For decades, AI was the invisible engine behind the curtain, clever scripts making games feel alive. Now, it's stepping into the spotlight as a creative partner. From rule followers to improvisers, AI has evolved, and it leaves us with one big question. Will the next legendary game be designed with AI? Or maybe, just maybe, by AI? So there you have it. For decades, AI has been the invisible engine behind our favorite games, a trickster creating the illusion of life. Now it's stepping into the spotlight, not just following rules, but improvising alongside us. The real magic isn't about replacing humans, but collaborating with them. And that raises one wild question. Will the next legendary, genre-defining game be made with AI or made by AI? That's it for this episode of Next Level Weekend. Next time, we'll explore the evolution of idle games, from humble clickers to empire builders, and why players can't resist watching numbers go up. Thanks for listening. And remember, in gaming, intelligence may be artificial, but the experiences it creates are very real. See you next weekend.